We're going to learn about postulates now. We're going to learn about side, 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 and angle side, or side, angle, side. What does that mean? When I talk about side, side, side postulates and side, angle, side postulates, if I have an angle, let's say a triangle like this, and I have another triangle like this, these triangles will be congruent, which means they're equal if this side equals one of the sides over here, this side equals one of the sides over here, and this side equals one of the sides over here. All right? They will be congruent. This is called side, side, side postulate. Side, side, side congruency are the two ways that we look at this. Side, side, side postulate and side, side, side congruency. All right? You will be asked on assignments and in tests if two triangles are congruent. If you show that all three sides are congruent, it is by the side, side, side postulate or side, side, side congruency. That's the first one we're going to look at. The second one is going to be, let me draw that bigger. They are congruent if there's a side and there's an angle and another side. Now notice that this angle in here fits between these two sides. It has to go in order. I can't have an angle up here or angle over here in these two sides. Side, angle, side. So if this side, angle, and this side. This is called side, angle, side. It goes in order like that. Side, angle, side. There's no such thing. Doesn't work. And I can prove to you why it doesn't work. This one here, here's what happens. If I have this side here and this side here, they're fixed distances, right? And I've got this angle between them, right? It's going to go out a fixed distance at the same degree. At the end of that point, if I was going to take this and say, here's my angle, here's my fixed distances. I didn't want 2 there, I'll just put 3 there. Here's my fixed distances, then from this point to this point is always going to be the same. Always is going to be the same. All right? So if I take another triangle and I say this side to this angle to this side, it will always, these sides will always be the same. Okay? Side, angle, side. If you have that in your two triangles, then the triangles are congruent. It's the same thing with side, side, side. If we were going to look at side, 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 I don't care what shape or what direction it is. If this angle equals this angle, or this side equals this side, and this side equals this side, they have to be the same triangles. They are congruent. All right? Those are the two postulates we're going to start off with. Just triangle. I have my 1 to 2, 1 to 2. I have my 2 to 3, 2 to 3. And I have my 3 to 1, 3 to 1. All right? It's just the way it's set up. I take this and I roll this one in this way, it would be the same triangle. Okay? Those are your two postulates that you got to work on today. Okay. Take a look at this one here. What other information do you need to prove this? Triangle TRF is congruent to angle T or DFR by side, angle, side. What would you use to do? You would use what lines? You'd have to show what lines are going to be congruent. you're going to have to show what angles are going to be congruent and then what side is going to be congruent. Side, angle, side. The same thing with this one here. What other information you need to prove that AB's triangle ABC is congruent to DEF? What do you need? Show me that what sides are congruent, what angles are congruent, and what sides are congruent. Don't worry about developing the proof for number 3, so just 1 and 2 right now. Ever. Ever. All right. 4, 5, and 6. Tell me, they're congruent by what method? Side, angle, side, or side, side, side? All right. Don't worry about 7 and 8. But I want you to do 9 and 10.